Welcome back. The 100 Miles in 100 Days Fitness Challenge takes place this Saturday in Sioux Falls. Today we're joined by Mayor Paul TenHaken, who's kicking off the event alongside some special guests in downtown Sioux Falls. So tell us a little bit about this event and what inspired it for you.
Yeah, so this is the fourth year we're doing what we call the 100 Miles, 100 Days Challenge. We started it in April of 2020. If you remember, that was a pretty crappy month. Everybody was locked in their houses and was told to stay inside, and people's mental health was struggling, and so decided that we need to get people outside, get them moving, get them active, get them off their screens, and get out there. So we started the 100 Miles, 100 Days Challenge, and really the goal is to get out and get moving over 100 days. Set a goal. For a lot of people, it's 100 miles. Some people set different goals, 200 miles, 300 miles, depending if they're biking or running or walking. I had one lady reach out once. Her goal was just to walk around the block once a day for 100 days and get active again. So that's what we're doing with the event. We're officially kicking it off this Saturday.
And who will be joining with you as some special guests that day?
Yeah, so Coach Stig, SDSU national champ, is going to be there with us on Saturday. We're excited to have him there. When we're thinking about who can help us kind of get some star power to this, a guy coming off a national championship and a guy who, in my opinion, represents just perseverance and setting goals and achieving them. So he's going to be there. We also have some people who ran the Boston Marathon from Sioux Falls. That was just Monday, was Boston. They're going to be there, help us kick it off. It's going to be cold, as Tyler's forecast just showed you. It's going to be maybe a little rainy, but someone told me once, if it ain't raining, it ain't training. So that's hardcore. Get out there and run in the cold. That's right.
And then how can people track their miles or get involved if they're interested in this?
So, really this thing is just, it's a motivating deal to get you out moving. It's kind of on your honor. But if you go to siouxfalls.org/100miles, there's a tracker people can download and print out if they want to just stick something in the fridge, track their own miles. But there's also a digital tracker people can use on that site as well, so they can actually log their own miles and kind of keep track of it. And then over the course of the 100 days, we ask people just take a selfie or take a picture of your walk or you and your dog walking or whatever it is, and use the hashtag 100 miles, 100 days SF. Then we aggregate those, we give out some prizes, and just get this community active.
What are some of those prizes for the winners? Various
stuff from a Great Outdoor Store, Shields. I think we'll have another Trek bike that we'll give away to someone, a nice Trek bike. And really, we just randomly choose people who are sharing inspirational stories, people who are getting after it. One guy I know, 100 miles was a big lift for him last year. He's going to try 200 miles in 100 days this year. It really helped him get his health back. It controlled his life a little bit. So just cool stories like that emerge over the next 3 months that we'll see.
Yeah, how have you seen involvement in the challenge kind of grow since it first started?
It's really grown. In fact, I get people from Florida, Georgia last year, a couple from Arizona that follow along. They have South Dakota roots. They watch Sioux Falls News, and they're participating all around the country. But we've had thousands of people just in Sioux Falls and across the state take advantage of it too. So a lot of people are like me, and I know you're a former runner yourself. You kind of need motivation sometimes. It's like, I'm not just going to get out and run, but if I have a goal that I'm working towards, a race I signed up for, that's the motivation we need. So hopefully this will do that for people.
Awesome. Sounds like a great way to get out and get active.
I hope so.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us today, Mayor.
Thanks,
Appreciate it. And we'll be back with another check of the weather when we come back.